Hello, my name is Virgo. I'm in-house producer and engineer at Geejam Studios, also the studio manager. Jamaican music is music of my roots, music I grew up with, I'm a Jamaican, first of all, and even though I might be influenced by music from all over the world, it always come back to my Jamaican roots, You have the mental, you have the ska, you have the reggae rock steady, you have the dancehall, you understand? And a lot of times I'm in the studio and I love fusioning. And if I'm doing like an R&B project, or if I'm doing like a house music project or anything, a jazz project, I try to put some Jamaican music back into it, It's just kind of an identity thing for me,
One good thing about music is when it hits, you feel no pain. One good thing about music is when it hits, you feel no pain. So hit me with music, whoa, hit me with music.
I'm a Conan Leighton. I'm a composer, producer, and engineer, mix engineer. See, Jamaican music has the most impact on the world, I would say, more than any other country in the world, even more than the USA on a certain level. USA is what does popular music and they have set out the genres, but reggae music, especially reggae music from Jamaica, has made a big impact all over the world because of the message and the vibes, the peace and love and everything. And now we have dancehall now, which is crossing over and giving them a piece of our party vibes in Jamaica, because we are showing them how we party, how we enjoy ourselves and everything. So dancehall has a big impact, and reggae music is the father, the forefather, you know what I mean? And it is what paved the way. So reggae music paved the way for we to be in this dancehall age now and still doing it like a family thing, because I kind of grew up in studios, growing up around my uncle and my father and those people, being in the sound system business and being in the studio business, and just growing up around certain engineers and certain producers that I get to see from a long time, certain big artists and things. So music was just naturally going to happen for me sooner. Starting those three artists and certain other little brethren being around, you know what I'm saying, is a good thing. So I give thanks to Steely and Clevie for giving me that start in the business and just pushing me out there, going to stuff like Caribbean Music Expo and these kind of things back in the days, 98, 99, them kind of things. That's what pushed me out there. But just learning about the music. I'm a professional in music now. Music is what pays the bills, and music is what people know me for.
My name is Quizz McFly, for those who don't know. Carrie Sigurdson, aka Quizz. I'm a promoter. I am a restaurateur, a writer, a journalist, a chef. Did I say promoter already? Yes. DJ, mother, truck driver. Not really. Music of the Jamaican people has impacted the world in such a tremendous way. I mean, even Usain Bolt right now, who is probably the biggest thing from Jamaica, is all about Jamaican music. His whole character is based on the music of the people. To the world, there's dances that he does, and then of course there's Johan Blake and Warren Weir, and they all come with the Jamaican style that came from the music. So Jamaican music, whenever you see Jamaica anywhere, even if it's not music, it came from the music. I got into the Jamaican music industry in 1997. I decided that I did not want to be the creative director of a McCann Erickson for example. Instead, I wanted to be a rapper. You don't know who you're messing with. You don't know. You know what I found the other day? With Bensley Hype. In 1997, I decided that instead of being a scholar, I would prefer to be an artist, a recording artist, and I dropped everything. I remember standing at the bus stop in Toronto. It's like minus 40 with wind chilling and the snow is going like this way. And I was like, yo, this. And I was on the next flight back. I literally dropped everything. And I came back as an artist and I performed. My first performance was Mirage Dance All Night. I opened for Monster Shack, which was crazy. They didn't boo me or buckle me. I did Sting. I did a whole heap of liquor show. Innocent Crew was my parent peas, and that's what we did, you know, CVO every night. I promoted an event called Yush. Yush is primarily, well, I don't want to say primarily, it's based on 90s. If y'all don't know, the term Yush was used by Cobra and others in the early 90s to, as a greeting. Alright, so Yush speaks for itself.
How to make authentic Jamaican. The beat is the underlying bass, rhythm of the soul, you understand? I mean, you hear a beat, you dance, you move, you know? You have a rhythm in your body. You know, it gives a kind of attitude that, you know, we all can relate to as Jamaicans. Whether it be mental. We'll start with the mental beat first. The mental beat is a slow beat where, you know, a lot of dancing and gyrating, you know, and slow movements, you know? I mean, that's a part of our culture, that's a part of how we move, how we behave, you know? And then from mental, you have ska, you know? Which is kind of like a happy-go-lucky kind of vibe, you know? And that's another aspect of, you know, our beat and our rhythm, you understand? And then you have rocksteady, which is a slow down version of ska, you know? Which, you know, I mean, in my opinion, I think probably them start smoke more weed and people start moving slow. So people start, you know, or whatever, you know? And I have reggae now, which I think is influenced by a lot of jazz and funk music and American music also with us, our own vibe. They have dancehall, which really come out of, I think dancehall is more come out of reggae and mental and all other forms of music come together, you know? So I think the beat itself, you know, is very important, and it, how the beat vibrates come from us and ourselves, how we relate to each other.
We Jamaicans have a style when it comes to building music that when I go abroad and interact with producers in America and all over the world, you know what I mean, and they ask me how you get that sound, you know, how you get your bass to be so fat, or how you get your kick so loud, or your synthesizer so clean, or even dirty, you know, because the distortion is there, you know, it's like they are very impacted about how we build our music and what we used to do it, which is little and nothing. You know, like the drums and everything and how the beat make, you know what I mean? They're very fascinated by these things just with the instruments that we play, you know what I mean? So it's just how we put it all together. So wherever you go in the world, people see that and they know you for that and they expect a certain thing of you, you know? They, like I can do hip hop and rap music, I produce enough hip hop artists in America and these things, but they always ask me to do it my way and have that Jamaican yard sound in everything, you know, even when you're working with Liquor Wayne, then when they ask you, is that the right vibe, is that yard vibe? Because that's what they want the yard vibe, you know, so it's just all about the yard vibe in the music, you know.
You know, so me's a man we go dancehall from a long time, whole heap of years. And my experience is me love what me love. So me that say, if anything the music I come from what me love as far as me grow up and listen certain sound system, and listen dub plate, and listen certain production, and you know what I'm saying, and I just know that sounded really good to me, and it sounded good to everybody around me at the time. So
you know, that's for sure an influence on what we do now as far as making something that sound good to us, you know. Like why Chronics is so popular, you know, it's what the people them I look for and I've been asking for and I've been wanting, and they've wanted it just like how we deliver it, you know. We give them something that you have mainstream music, you know, you have top 40, you have pop charts, and you have some music with upon global thing as just, you know, the biggest techno song in the world, and then you have underground music, and I think we kind of fly right in the middle, you know. I feel like we now have the opportunity to kind of make sure that we represent every single culture out there. What we do is get the authentic Jamaican players of the instruments, the engineers. Let's get the people that we know, we're there for years and live it on, you know. That's like with the song we have right now. We get Johnny Osborne, and him do the chorus and thing, because he's an original reggae and dancehall singer. And, you know, we just try to deal with the root side of it as far as combining that with what we do. If we're not unifying the world through our music, like, we're wasting our time, you know. And that's what I think I want to be able to do, is I want to be able to maybe not speak Portuguese or speak Spanish or speak French, but be able to speak a universal musical language.